Hello and welcome to our show, 60 Seconds with Sergio. I am your host, Sergio Cabanas, attorney at law here in Florida. Thank you for joining me today. Today's question is, Sergio, I've been having problems with my marriage, and divorce is possible. I think my spouse has been hiding assets. Should I be doing anything about that? Well, this is a complicated question, and unfortunately it happens too often. This is a question that involves, in my opinion, an emotional component as well as a financial and legal component. If you find yourself asking this question, I suggest that you do a two-part analysis of your situation. First, you should start with the emotional component. That's the first part of my two-part analysis. Let's start with you. Take a close look at the circumstances of your situation. Search your mind. Search your heart. Really think about the current status of your relationship to decide if you may be having serious marital problems. Sometimes it can be obvious, such that you and your spouse may have already discussed the possibility of divorce or separation. Maybe your spouse has already consulted an attorney about a divorce. Other obvious clues is the fact that your spouse or you may be involved in an extramarital relationship, or you find yourselves sleeping in separate bedrooms. However, the problem could also be a little more subtle, such as frequent arguments with your spouse, or little or no communications with your spouse, or your spouse has completely become distant. For many people, it's difficult to independently assess the relationship because of the emotions involved. That's when you should consult with your therapist or trusted friends who can give you an independent opinion of your situation. So as you work through this analysis and conclude there's a strong possibility that the marriage is unstable, then you should take the second step. That second step is to examine the transaction itself. Or, if there's more than one transaction, look at all of them collectively. Try to learn as much as you can about these transactions and look for anything suspicious. Were you informed of the transfer? Or did you know about it? Or was it concealed from you? Also look at to whom the transfer was made. Do you know that person? Were the transfers made to children of a prior relationship? Or to other relatives who may not be related to you? These are all red flags. So are the gifts to persons who may be having an affair with your spouse. Again, don't let fear, don't let your emotions cloud your good judgment. If in doubt, give some serious thought to consulting an attorney as soon as possible. Remember, those consultations are private and confidential. There could be serious legal implications if you do nothing. Unfortunately, there are judges that allow spouses to transfer assets out of marriages even when the spouses are having marital problems. An attorney can help you assess these circumstances and determine how to protect your legal rights. I hope this short video provided you some guidance about this very serious topic. If you believe your spouse is transferring assets out of the marriage, think about consulting an attorney in a private, confidential consultation. Thank you again for joining me today, and as always, stay informed so you can stay strong.